The Xbox One has been revealed, and for the most part, we are extremely happy with what we've seen. However, there was as much ridiculous as there was sublime, and we've picked out 9 of our favourite weird moments. Firstly, we've got the reveal itself. Now, we're not trying to sound mean, but there's just something about Don Matrick's floppy-go-lucky attitude that's inherently off-putting. He saunters on stage like a timid unicorn foal, all floaty hair and wavy hands, threatening to bolt at the first mention of PlayStation. And when we finally saw the machine, it looked a little bit like some kind of bread bin Battenberg cake Homer's car from The Simpsons monstrosity. On the bright side, the controller still looks good. Next up, we've got the clothes. Say hello to the Microsoft bespoke suit, which apparently gets swapped behind the curtains as a new corporate bog gets trundled out onto the stage. Better yet, they've all gone for varying degrees of cash. You've got Don himself, who ditches his tie in favour of a pair of furry balls. Yusef, who pushes boundaries even further by rocking a pair of hot sneaks. You look like the kind of guy who listens to Deadmau5, Yusef.
I was listening to some music by Deadmau5 and
I thought so. This guy rocks the Scott Shelby look by not even bothering to tuck his shirt in, and Phil Spencer goes for the controversial 2 watches and inside-out jumper look. And just when you thought it couldn't get any more crushingly bland, we get Beige Geddon, where Don and his mate try and out-boring each other in some kind of sinister, deserted locker room. It's brown socks versus brown everything. In third place, we've got delivery. Yes, it was pretty slick in places, and to be honest, we've come to expect that from Microsoft. But there was something about the whole show that felt a little bit like someone sitting too close to you on the bus and occasionally brushing your thigh.
Called trendy.
What? Trendy? Oh wait, no, trending. Okay, that's different and not shit. The presenters talked about science like they were trying to explain it to a musty bedwetting grandad. Oh, of course, yeah, it's rocket science, because you talked about like protons and things, didn't you? Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's bollocks. And on the subject of sinister robotic eyes watching you do all manner of unsavoury things, we've got Kinect. The speaking stuff certainly looked a lot slicker than before, but it'll take some kind of hand-mangling catastrophe to make us believe that shouting words is quicker and easier than just pressing a button. Worse yet are the hand movements, which to us connotate close curtains, cup testicles with right hand, open curtains again. You can fill in the gaps. Our next one sounds a little bit straw clutchy, because it is, but crowd reactions throughout the night were nothing short of bizarre. Throughout the whole conference there was a constant feeling of, "Is that it?" from the crowd, punctuated by the odd agonising silence. Tellingly, one of the most boisterous cheers of the night came when Yusef managed to turn on the Xbox One.
And it's
That's
simple.
right, he got a cheer for turning the machine on. Imagine the disgusting, orgasmic mess that would have happened if he'd actually played a bloody game. Next up, all the TV stuff, like all of it. While the idea of being able to switch seamlessly between game and telly is great, it takes exactly that long to explain it to you. We don't need to see it twice, and it definitely should never ever take up more time than the games. Watch closely in the TV section and you'll see a flash frame for, and we shit you not, a no makeup section that we can only assume is from some perm-haired, lip-glossed shopping TV show. There has never been a more inappropriately marketed piece of subliminal advertising in the history of anything ever. In 7th place, we've got Quantum Break. At least we think that's what it's called, since we spent the first 10 seconds wondering if it was a game, and the following 10 seconds hoping it was a next-gen reboot of 90s time-hopping roundhouse 'em up Quantum Leap. It's this simple. The more you watch that trailer, the less sense it makes. Is the ship in her head? Is it like a Kinect thing? Do I need a strange elfin child to drive boats into bridges? Time's on fire? Is it? No, it's not. That doesn't make any sense. What? Where are we? We're so confused. Hold me. In 8th place, we've got the Call of Duty comparison. Now, we're going to go out on a bit of a limb here and suggest that maybe, just maybe, everyone and their nans expected the next-gen super-powered Wonderbox to look a little bit nicer than Modern Warfare 3, rendering the whole exercise entirely pointless. And where Sony underwhelmed us with David Cage showing off a floaty old man head, Microsoft went one step shitter and showed us some arms. And that leads us nicely onto our last section, dogs. Now, don't get us wrong, we love the dogs. The dogs, if we're honest, were probably the best bit, even if we disagree on a fundamental level with the practice of dogs getting tattoos, primarily because it makes them look a little bit common. The main problem that we have is that the biggest cheer of the night came from Sergeant Waffles and his warsuit, and for the launch of a genre-defining next-generation console, that's probably not good enough.